Okay, this is our order. Enter the circle. Okay, this means we are legally out of trouble. We are roll it off the words. Prairie, Illuminati, Templar Knights, please open up your hearts in your home, in your temple, for new order. Marilyn Manson symbol, cross, the end of its so adhering to Illuminati principles. I'm waiting for my eternal oath and my talisman, and I've been waiting very fucking patiently. I paid $27. Where is my item? I ordered that 2 months ago. You guys, that's still my social security money. You do? My sister will apply you with a fucking lawsuit based on theft. You guys will go to prison over that shit. Mom, Carol, is Prairie's son, and she finds out that you're stealing her kids' money, dude, she will fucking fry you. Naughty? You know how dangerous skulls and bones are. Masons? You know how scary Knights Templars are. You fuck with me and my order edge of the circle, and we're backed by Prairie Sand and Skulls and Bones. Doug, you untie my family's hands right now, or you disappear, never to be heard of again. Tucker, Correctional Officer Tucker, Correctional Officer Dovich, Banco Roberts, Female Thompson. Are you aware that Doug's good at building walls against crime victims at Terracrux Games? And he said 6 months before he became homeless, why do I smell so funny? And he's got a big pedophilia beard down to here, gawking at your daughter's and your sister's chest, mine. And I'm fucking 12 years old at the time. Anyway, you go down there and shake hands with him by telling him to put his hands behind his back, and now he's going away for a very long fucking time. You see, Doug, I'm good at building walls too. He works at Terracrux Games, 760 Commerce Street, Tacoma, Washington, 98405. He also stole every last baseball card collection out of my collection, which was $10,000 worth of baseball cards that actually was $100,000 or more. So he thefted $100,000 out of me. Him and Donald Knudsen from Northwest Sports Cards, located on 6th Ave near Tacoma Boys. And that's not all. Donald Knudsen ripped me off. That collection was worth $500,000 to $750,000. A Magic the Gathering card collection at Tarmogoyf's. It had 14 Tarmogoyf's, non-foil, foil Tarmogoyf, a Jason Mind Sculptor, 8 Bitter Blossoms, 8 Sensei's Dividing Chops, 4 Counterbalances, had Wild Mongrels. Why don't you look up some of the prices on these cards? I had Revised Lightning Bolts. I had 8 of them. I had I had 8 Alabaster Potions. Each sleeve was filled with 8 cards, and there were 38 2-inch thick binders. Right before Modern became legal, I sold it, and Wizards of the Coast colluded, and then made Modern Environment to fuck me over again. Check the card Ukatabi Orangutans and what its code name is. And I was a year-old minor girl when that shit happened. Confession. Okay? And then Magic the Gathering confesses again. Magic the Gathering set conspiracy. Magic the Gathering set origins prior to that. Okay? Now, Mark Rosewater is like 20 years older than me, and so is Richard Garfield, the creator of Magic the Gathering. Gee, and I got sexually assaulted when I was 1. Garfield's like in his 30s, late 30s, early 40s, and I'm 13 now. Gee, and he's got connections to California. Oh, so sorry, Richard Garfield. Rainbow Freddy, who could tell you things. Juzam de Jin on a Rainbow Freddy. Okay? Freddy is devil, and I've proven that I am connected to the devil, and he's not afraid. He's a Jinn, Richard Garfield is, and Juzam on a Rainbow. Innocent Blood, card copyrighted Innocent Blood, card copyrighted Murder, deck copyrighted Astral Slide, deck copyrighted Squirrel Prison, Blue Black Fairies versus Red Blockade. Fairies was the most hated deck in the fucking environment because you can never beat it. Okay? It never lost in that. It never died. Fairies always came back. Sure, I'll take 12, I'll be at 6. Okay, spell, Cyanabona. Care to call game? Dude, that's lethal. How the fuck did you pull that? Look at the draw. Look at that. We're taking down the big bad beast. When the Rainbow Freddy steps into play, the Freddy is of the Justice and Legion. The Jinn is of evil and corruption, and I'm taking the Jinn out isn't Freddy. How about this? Hasbro, you just hand me over Wizards of the Coast. Coven members, we own Wizards of the Coast. Or they do 5 years in federal prison per conspiracy charge to the child rape, child endangerment, child abandonment, attempted homicide, premeditated murder, um, attempted homicide in the first degree, racketeering, colluding, uh, conspiracy once again, so the second conspiracy, racketeering, extortion, money laundering, and the list goes on and on and on. By the way, Emerald Queen Casino, do you want to take it down or do you want to take Wizards down? Because, see, you took me in the bathroom and all your clientele raped me in the bathroom. And I was like 6 years old, gambling in a 21 and up casino, and you knew the ID was colluded because you're trained to spot for fake IDs, and you knew mine was fake, and you just let me in the casino. Thank you, security guards, for doing that to take your own fucking casino down. So, can we nail them for child rape if they don't comply? Somebody get it back to Emerald Queen Casino. I will show you my hair. Orange. Look for the orange hair kid wearing a button up shirt with a 52-year-old Portugal mob boss. Because the mob boss said, let her in. And they had to let me in. So I'm like, oh, collusion conspiracy? Or do you want to give me Wizard of the Coast and you and I run that shit together and then you marry me and we only do stuff after I am 18, which is 5 years away. Actually, we don't do shit until I'm 21, which is 8 years away. Because you like casinos. I can't go into a casino legally until I'm 21. That means you gotta be hands off of me until 21. But we always gotta hang out together, or I got dirt on you, motherfucker. I've been protecting you this whole time, Mike Ball, and you've been fucking dicking with me. So, what's it gonna be? Hand over the company? Or you force him to hand over the company? Or do I gotta place a little phone call to Mr. FBI and CIA? What's it gonna be? Alter, you busted open my nose. I forgave you for it. And I forgave you for the rapes. Looks like you owe me a few favors. And your NSA. So could you please involve your people and get the company back for you and I? Because I know you love me and it's genuine. You never want to hurt me. You never did. One of you that owes me a fucking favor can do me a solid. It's not my cousin's responsibility. We're waiting for our company. You're fucking us out of trillions. And we would put you behind bars for, say, a million. So we'll put you in federal penitentiary for like 10 trillion. Or you fucking get the company over to us now. You've got a week to do it. If you don't, fail to comply with the law, and then you're fucking Avril Lavigne over And Arlene goes, they're fucking me out how many trillions? And she lawyers the fuck up. Because you're stalking her, you're stalking me, doing all kinds of shady shit lizards, along with the people that work for them, work with them. Shit. Okay? Carol, which brings us on to another point. Carol, God, you like getting rough with a 5-year-old in the bathtub. And I was that 5-year-old. The fuck are you gonna do? And guess what? There was already a case open where I was a crime victim of molestation. And I was molested in that complex. Gee, what the fuck are you gonna do, Carol? Charlotte, what is this about me and Terry being in bed together? Terry's 12 and I'm 4. What the fuck are you guys gonna do? Are you guys gonna comply on a plea bargain? 'Cause see, I'm not doing collusion and conspiracy against them. I'm getting them to follow the fucking law. Those that don't want to comply, well, I guess they meet Lucifer in hell. Those that do want to comply meet the God of salvation, and I'll save their life. That's where it's not fucking conspiracy and collusion. It boils down to, are they going to fucking obey the law and give me the company so that I can share it with all the people, including law enforcement company and law enforcement? Where wizards fucking you out of $10 trillion minimum? Because see, we all own this company, law enforcement. And Tucker, um, if you want to marry me and you want to keep your husband and your husband's cool with it, and only if he's cool with it, I don't normally do this, but this is my sister Jennifer's dying wish. If Jennifer's still alive and you're colluding against the deck to speed with me, that's fucked up. And we send Jennifer to me. Jennifer with the piercing right here. That's Jennifer. Okay? Her and I, same fucking age. Same fucking colluded ID. Me and her belong together as relationship. Me as the female, her as the male. Dude, Tucker, you fuck my sister. Oh, dude, and she catches wind of it. She will fucking fry you legally. You're hitting on a minor in jail and putting that minor in adult jail, knowing that minor should have been in Raymond Hall, not in adult jail. And you covered it up. What's it gonna be? You gonna comply, or do we gotta call the FBI, CIA, Secret Service? Because CIA ain't bad enough for you. Secret Services. Then we'll get the NSA involved. Walter, would you please call your boss from NSA? And, you know what? I'm tired of being with losers, Walter. You're a winner. Walter, I'm tired of being with losers, okay? Tell you what, you get out of the Eastside Pyro, you get out of Serenio, you get out of MS-13, you get out of everything dirty, and you become straight up NSA, and you avoid every fucking law. You shave off that shit on your face. It freaks me out. You clean up, get off the methamphetamines. Yeah, you'll have a Ruby Diamond Pearl 5. Okay? It's actually a gem at 10. Okay? Walter, why don't you look up gem at 10 Black Lotus? Okay? That we now own. Okay? It's $100,000 and we own that card together. Get me back my sports card collection. You own that. And my Magic Reality collection. I'll take the Magic the Gathering collection, and I'll teach you how to be a good teammate with me playing Magic the Gathering. We'll do two-headed giant tournament, dude. You and me. So what? You're fucking 50 years old. I don't give a shit. Dude, not when my ID says 40. I'm only 13, but when my ID says 40, okay, we got to go by both IDs. We got to reverse the collusion. So on one hand, I'm 13. On the other hand, I'm 40. And both ages fly because we have the birth certificate. And we also have the Social Security card. Law enforcement over dispatch radio said when I called up non-emergencies, they said, yeah, when you're 18, on your 18th birthday, you get your fucking new ID. And they told him, like, this is what the ID says, and it's B, and it means born. He goes, yep, that's right. And when you turn 18, you get your 18th ID. He wants to stop me from smoking until I'm 18, but his hands are tied. So what's it gonna be? I got Ruby 10s that I can choose from everywhere. Tucker, Mike Ball, Jennifer Banco, if she's still alive. Walter, guys, you lost out. Calling me a piece of shit, you call me a fucking loser, you just lost out on everything. Somebody's gonna call it in and report all this shit. It's up to you. You actually want some money, some big money, guys, and bygones be bygones, and you get to move on, I get to move on, and we're both filthy fucking rich. Like, I'd give you, if I got $10 trillion, I'd give you at least a trillion. At least. And then me and my husband, whatever husband I pick, would split, 9 trillion. He'd get 4.5 trillion, I'd get 4.5 trillion. And I'm willing to do it for any fucking husband that is serious about a fucking committed relationship and will wait until I'm fucking 21 years old, which is 8 years away. And you takers, you do this for me, trust me, you will get blessed by the Holy Spirit, God, Jesus, Beelzebub, the devil, Lucifer, Satan, Hades, Father, Son, Holy Spirit. You will get immensely blessed. After all you are fucking greedy. I'm not, but you are. If I was greedy, I'd say, nah, you take 100,000 and I'll take 9 trillion. I'm not like that. You get that shit back from me and stay committed to me, Jennifer. You got 5 trillion and I'll take 4. That way, if anything happens, I know you're taken care of. And I'll get the living will in your name on my death. But that means you protect me with your life. I will sign over all my money to you when I die. You ain't got fucking worry in the world, sis. I ain't a fucking Fruit Loop and I ain't a fucking freak. I'm pretty straight laced and bored and to the point and have morals, beliefs, and values. If I would have known I was under the age of fucking 21 or under the age of 18, whatever, I would have fucking told you, Mike Ball, hell no. I would have told every one of you guys, hell fucking no. And you know what I mean by that. You guys all would have been told, fuck off. But I didn't understand. I didn't know. Wore the wrong colors because I didn't know the facts. Talk shit, got a slug in my back. Okay? Little black boy from the east wants to be killer, but I can still remember. When we used to hang on the corner slanging dope. Now drive by, baby. Come on down, just take the ride. Don't you say shit, just get inside. It's time to get your ass on another kind of trip because you can't have the hop if you don't have the hip. Grab your with an extra and close your eyes and hit the switch. We going to a place where everybody kicking. Ain't got the ticket. Ain't no Bloods too. Ain't no Crips too. Ain't no punk ass still tripping set tripping. Everybody got a stack and ain't no cracking. It really don't matter if you're white or black guy. Want to take you down on staples, so put something in the tape, and I know that I can break it. If you can't take the heat, get your ass out the kitchen. We on a mission. Come and ride on a fantastic voyage. Slide, zippity side. We near the city, it's do or die. Come and ride on a fantastic voyage. Slide, zippity side. That's why I pack my 45. Life is a bitch and then you die. Still trying to get a piece of that pie. Every gang ain't the same because the game still remains on the same kind of strange and the damn thing change. Ain't if you don't work then you don't eat. And only down ass motherfuckers can ride with me. Pop. We tripping on your block. Set tripping, set Glock. You gotta have heart, son, if you wanna go. Watch this sweet chariot swing low. Ain't nobody crying, ain't nobody lying, ain't nobody doing. Everybody's dying. It, life says love. If you wanna have love, then you gotta trust someone. What you gonna do when the 5 rolls by? You better be ready to use the ride. Because Coolio is my dad, and he is C.I. motherfucking A. You fuck with my dad too, and dude, I met Coolio. Coolio came up here. I was like, hey, dad. I was like, sup? What you doing? You stay out of trouble? You know it. Good girl. Don't tell me that I ain't got black in me. Dude, if Coolio's saying good girl, Treat me like his daughter. Obviously, I'm his fucking daughter. He showed up at Nativity house. Dude, Eddie Gordo showed up there. My dad. I was like, Daddy, I will fucking, I will fucking go out on dates with you. And my dad's like, what the fuck are they doing? Dude, I'm like, fucking fuck them up. He plays phone golf. And next thing you know, a whole bunch of riders showed up at Nativity house. Because of Eddie Gordo. Gordo speaks, they listen. Gordo from Tekken.